Hey everyone, it's Charlie. It's August 25th, Tuesday. And today, it marks a turning point in my mind. It marks the point in which I personally believe that this current administration now takes 100% ownership of this economy. And with the reappointing of, the anointed Ben Bernanke, the savior of the world from the certain economic abyss that we were going into, the righteous and mighty Ben Bernanke, who is the only one out of a nation of 306 million people that is up to the challenge and is educated enough and in tune with the workforce and the nuances of our economy. We have to have him for another 4 years because he's done it. He's saved us. In a matter of months, he has saved the world from a certain economic demise. So we get him for another 4 years. And what does that tell you? That tells you that the platform that this administration used to get elected, of caring more about Main Street than Wall Street, of stop rewarding these greedy profiteers, these people gambling with our futures. We're not going to reward them. We're going to reward Main Street and the ethic, the American people. What a load of crap. What an absolute load of crap. But we knew that was the case because we knew his number one individual single contributor was Goldman Sachs. $907,000, I believe. So what do we get? We get more Goldman Sachs cronyism. We get the same people shuffled around, put into just different jobs, different titles. They can all hang out on the weekends together and talk about how they're bilking the American people and how they're above the law. They're above the economic law. Their bad decisions don't have consequences. And your good decisions have bad consequences. Save, earn, put away, invest. For what? So these criminals can steal it from you? So they can sell it, chop it up, and move it overseas? We've reached a turning point. I don't see how the American people can keep being tormented with lies. And that's what it is. This is torture. This is, in my opinion, every day we're being told one thing and another thing's happening. The interview with Ben Bernanke going on self-promoting tour, looking into that camera and saying, I don't think the American people want Congress controlling monetary policy. Well, that's what this piece of paper says. Congress shall have the right to coin money. That's it. Want it or not. That is the Constitution. This is the law of the land. And the creation of the Federal Reserve is in violation of that. Yeah, I know. I'm a terrorist. I'm talking about the Federal Reserve and showing the Constitution on camera. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have the right to sit before this camera and broadcast to you before a black bag is put over my head and I'm drug off for internment for the safety of the nation. Preemptive internment indefinitely. Oh yeah, because the agent of change, the harbinger of prosperity, that's what he's instituted. That's what we're looking at. And you know what? I don't care. I really don't care. Because I would rather be tagged and bagged speaking out for what people greater than I or anybody in Washington fought and died for to give us. We're going to change. Nothing has changed. Nothing. It's become more corrupt. It's become a capital that is run on Chicago-style cronyism. And honestly, the time to speak out has long since passed. Because the time that people like me who get on here and speak out, we're going to start paying consequences for our action. You have people speaking out on television now, town halls, getting death threats on the telephone or in person. So, prepare yourself, prepare your family. You know, the unbelievable arrogance of this ruling elite class to continually dump on the masses is without precedent. And I don't know how much longer that it can last before just total implosion of this country. If you're in the business world, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not talking the Wall Street business world where you shuffle papers, move decimal points, play accounting games, and show a profit. I'm talking about the business world where you buy and sell items, you produce items. And you know that your buyers are drying up, your inventory is drying up, your suppliers are drying up, your market is drying up. Guys, get ready, because I can't predict what's going to happen in the near future, but I can tell you this. It's coming apart. This country is falling apart under its own weight of arrogance and ignorance and stupidity. And I think it's by design. That's all I got.